Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tracetainment, and I hope that your day or night, whatever time you're watching this video, is going great. Thanks so much for tuning in with me. It's a pleasure to have you here, and if you're new to the channel, do not forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss none of the videos that I post. Before you hop into today's video, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to the ones who've been subscribing, donating, and viewing my videos. It really means a lot, and if you want to figure out how to donate, just check the description box below. It really means a lot. Like, you guys do not understand. You guys keep me going day by day by day. But in today's video, I did not expect this whatsoever. Like, I did not expect this to happen. But at the same time, if you take a look at what happened with President Trump on the campaign trail and how he was being called so many names by some, but still look at what took place in November, you would understand that some things do not make sense. Check this video out.
Speaking of the Democrat Party, the self-proclaimed Party of Democracy is challenging one of their own as the DNC Credentials Committee voted to negate the results of Vice Chair David Hogg's election. While the vote centered on a, quote, procedural error, Hogg says it was more, saying, quote, "It is also impossible to ignore the broader context of my work to reform the party, which loomed large over this vote. The DNC has pledged to remove me, and this vote has provided an avenue to fast-track that effort."
Fox News contributor and senior writer for the Washington Examiner, Joe Cashapp, joins us now. Joe, if Democrats cannot run an election to select the leaders within their own party, one, what does that say of their chances of defeating the other team, i.e. the Republicans, in 2026? But also, should Democrats really be the one lecturing all of us on things like voter ID, voter rights, secure elections, and the like?
I just gotta say this. President Trump talked on a campaign trail about a lot of interesting things that some were not talking about. And look at what happened. After being called so many names, after being in and out of courtrooms, look at still what took place. Now, some are still trying to question, why did things happen the way they did? Well, President Trump resonated with the people, and he understood where they were coming from. He understood the things that were concerning them and cared enough to get change done. Some got to understand that, times have changed. They have changed dramatically.
Oh, boy, Todd, great questions. Well, to answer your second one, never again can any Democrat say with a straight face that they stand first and foremost for democracy and do what they just did to David Hogg, who, by the way, was a horrible choice. I've written about it in the Examiner. I've talked about it on Fox, this show, repeatedly. But this is not how to right a wrong. This is cowardly. It's downright out of the Soviet playbook. Remember, they installed Kamala Harris as the nominee without one vote from the public. And now this ridiculous, it was like, oh, can we get a do-over after David Hogg wasn't saying some of the things that they wanted to hear as a party? And apparently, Todd and Carly, he was removed due to a violation of Democratic Party rules requiring, quote, gender diversity for party officers, unquote. In other words, don't choose the best candidate. A bunch of boxes have to be checked off in the name of, unhinged wokeism. And this is why the Democratic Party is as popular as shingles right now. 21% approval. With their number one calling card being save democracy, all while destroying it from within its own party. So, Todd, that's the answer to your first question.
I gotta say this. Some gotta realize that times have changed. The things that some agree with, the people don't agree with. I mean, look at what happened in November. The people want change done. So some can say what they want to say, but they got to understand that people want change done. Even after President Trump was being called so many names, someone creating some fear mongering, still look at what took place because the people want change. And again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to the ones who've been subscribing, donating, and viewing my videos. It really means a lot. That will be a wrap for today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.